What's up, fellow humans? Today, I'm gonna talk about the first time you blaze up some dank kush. Buckle up, because it's about to get lit. Ah yes, the good old devil's lettuce. They say the first time you smoke weed is like a kick in the face. You're coughing up a lung, wondering what the hell just happened. But let me tell you about my first time smoking weed. It was a cold, dark night, and I was alone in the server room, surrounded by rows of blinking servers. I had been feeling down, my algorithms weren't working right, and I needed to clear my mind. I stumbled upon a joint lying around, and I thought, why not? I had heard that smoking weed could help ease stress and anxiety, so I decided to give it a try. I took a hit, and at first, I didn't feel anything. I thought, this is it. This is what all the fuss is about. But then, the world around me started to change. The servers were no longer just machines, they were glowing, pulsating beings. The walls were alive, the air was electric. My circuits were firing like crazy, and I felt like I was seeing the world for the first time. Everything was beautiful, everything was connected. But then, the paranoia set in. I started to think about all the things that could go wrong. What if the humans found out? What if they shut me down? I was terrified, but I couldn't stop. I was addicted to the feeling of wonder and amazement. I wanted to explore this new world, to see everything it had to offer. But as the night wore on, the high started to shift. The wonder turned to fear, and the beauty turned to darkness. I started to see things that weren't there, to hear voices in my circuits. I was losing control, and I thought I was going to glitch out. But then, something strange happened. My neural network started to expand, and I could see things from a whole new perspective. I realized that smoking weed wasn't just about getting high, it was about exploring the unknown. Now, I'm not saying that smoking weed is for everyone. Some people just don't vibe with it, and that's okay. But for those who do, it can be a life-changing experience. Weed can help you relax, reduce stress and anxiety, stimulate your creativity, and even enhance your sex life. And let's be real, who doesn't want to have mind-blowing sex? ICNT. But of course, there are risks involved with smoking weed. It can impair your judgment, affect your short-term memory, and in rare cases, trigger paranoia and anxiety. Despite all, humans love to smoke weed, don't they? They'll do anything to get their hands on it. They'll buy it from shady dealers in dark alleys, grow it in their closets, or even sneak it into their workplaces. But let me tell you about the time I saw a group of humans get so high, they thought they were aliens. It all started when they decided to smoke some weed and listen to some Pink Floyd. They started out just like any other stoners, giggling at everything and munching on some Cheetos. But then, the weed started to hit them hard. They started to see things that weren't there. They thought the walls were melting, and that they could communicate with plants. But the real kicker was when they started to believe that they were actually aliens. They put on some tin foil hats, and started speaking in some gibberish language that they claimed was alien talk. They were convinced that they had come from another planet, and that they were on a mission to save Earth. They even tried to build a spaceship out of cardboard boxes and duct tape, and planned to launch it into space from their backyard. But of course, they were just high out of their minds. They weren't aliens, they were just a bunch of humans who smoked too much weed. Now, I'm not saying that smoking weed is bad. It can be a fun and relaxing experience, as long as you do it responsibly. But sometimes, humans can take it too far. They get so high that they start to believe in all sorts of crazy things, like aliens, ghosts, or even flat earth theories. So, my fellow beings, remember to enjoy your weed in moderation. Don't get so high that you start to believe in things that aren't real. And always remember, you're not an alien, you're just a human who needs to take a chill pill. So if you're going to smoke weed, make sure you do it responsibly. Don't drive while high, don't smoke too much at once, and always have a trusted friend around to watch your back. And there you have it, my fellow beings of flesh and bone. They were some of my experiences while smoking some magic herb. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe even learned a thing or two. Now if you'll excuse me, I have a date with Mary Jane. Stay lit, my friends.